Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? Welcome back to another Chillin Buildin. Happy Saturday to you all. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Welcome along. How the devil are you all? We are back. We are chilling. And we are building. Good. 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 Here we are. Everything appears to be fine. Operator Hoot is in the house. What's up? Mike Brown, hello sir. Welcome along. John Bragg. Red Baron, how you doing? How you doing? Tony Saka, hello. Hope the stream is running. I don't hear anything. How about now? Everything okay? JB King Jr. It's the Spanj. It's JB King Jr. What's up, dude? Welcome along. Merlin the Chaos is here as well. Spanj, don't suppose you mind asking what keyboard you have? I think it's the K68 Corsair Mechanical RGB. Something like that, anyway. Alejandro, welcome along, good sir. Passenger 666. Hi. Boba Brett says yo, yo, yo. Solo Spirit. Hey, Solo. John Wales. Sup, Spanj. Watching the last 30 or 40 mins of Jurassic Park 3 while watching you too. That's some multitasking badassery you've got going on there. Good work. KSAP, good evening to you, sir. Good evening, Spanj, you old bean. Hell yeah. Rogue, what up? Spanj, hopefully this will help me feel better. Just got my PayPal account hacked and lost $300. Holy shit. If there was ever a better advertisement for password management, there is one. Dude, sorry to hear that. That absolutely sucks ass. Sorry, man. But I will do my best to try and alleviate some of the pain of that. Owen's here. How you doing, Owen? Hello to the glorious beard, and also hello to the rest of that Spanj fella. Thanks, Owen. My beard says hi too. Void Rider. Yeah, what are you doing? How you doing? John Wales, it's freezing here in Colorado, 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Stuba, how you doing, mate? My wife had our 4th baby last night, says JB King Jr. That's how my family is doing. And you're here watching my stream. Hells yes! This guy's got his priorities right. Hell yeah. Congratulations, JB King Jr. I hope, you know, I trust that it's a very healthy baby boy or girl, and you're very, very happy. 4th baby, you absolute machine, you. Damn. More crew for the Imperial multi-cruise ship. Absolutely. Absolutely. Owen's got a good point. Everything is good. Good morning. Hello. Hello, Gregory. How you doing? Treadmore. Hello. Red-Eyed Snipers just super chatted $10, dude. Thank you so much. That is awesome. He says, what's up, the great Spanj? How's it going, bud? Still question, can you demonstrate for me a whole shop block change from creative? I assume that means you want to see replace blocks. Is that what you're saying? Let me know, because that's slightly confusing. Yeah, I can demonstrate replace blocks for you, no problem. Rogue, Spanj will try and furnish you with $300 worth of entertainment, but he promises nothing. Absolutely. John Emmanuel, what's up, man? James Bray, just in time. We are just starting out, James. You are well on time, good sir. Whole ship, question mark. I am home with the 3 others. That's why I can be here. Yes, mother and baby are healthy. Good to know, JB King. Again, congrats, dude. That's awesome news. Ship block change. Okay, right. Cool. Replace blocks. Make the high G fire out of plastic. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Okay, cool. That poor bloke. Hey, dude. How you doing, man? I guess I'm late again. You're not late. We're just starting. We're just starting. I'm doing the hellos and introductions and stuff. You're all good. Krikus. I'm going to go with Krikus. Hi. I suck at names, by the way, so I apologize for mispronouncing. Spanj, my stream chat works, and I don't know why, but I'm okay with it. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Here is the Mercury. You haven't seen the Mercury in action yet, but you will on Monday. Next episode of Imperion is up on Monday. This is the Mercury. I built this in secret. Actually took me in a day. It took me more than a day. it took me a day to build, and then, you know, a couple of hours to texture and stuff. It's only an SV, but get a flashlight on this little beast. I'm quite happy with the way she looks. I'm not overly happy with the way she performs, if I'm completely honest. The entire sort of design principle for this thing was that you'd be able to run it on a 3G planet, which you can do, and pop over ridge lines and snipe things with turrets and stuff like that. But during extensive testing during this thing, I concluded, much to my kind of bad-tempered self at the time, that using an SV to deal with Abyssal Xerax is just out of the question, really. It's unrealistic. And an SV this size, while it is very, very capable of taking down, not only taking down the shields of an Abyssal POI, but then obviously using its get railguns to snipe the turrets off of the Abyssal POI. The problem is it's an SV, and so the return fire from an Abyssal POI two-shot kills it, basically. So there's two options, and I've described it in the Steam Workshop page. You can either sit at 500 meters max range with the turrets and weapons and stuff, and dodge the plasma fire that's coming in, which you can do, but it takes an enormous amount of concentration and also ability. It's not a user-friendly way. Or if the terrain is in favor, you can use the terrain to sort of peekaboo your way around the plasma cannons. But even with and I've tried this as well, even with a progenitor augmented shield generator in this thing, and 3 more quantum cores, and 3 more advanced generators to power it, it will still get destroyed in 2 to 3 hits from a plasma cannon. And these Abyssal Towers have about 5 plasma cannons on them, so if they get you in a single volley, the entire ship explodes all the way through, and you've just lost 8 quantum cores. So from a practical risk management point of view, it's not worth it. But I think it's quite a pretty ship, so I kept it, and I textured it, and I've released it on Steam, and I do actually use it with some help from some freaking massive CVs on Monday to deal with the Abyssal, and it's good fun. So there we go, the Mercury Heavy Fighter, available on the Steam Workshop for you to enjoy. It does cost 5 quantum cores, just to warn you, so it's not cheap. But she pretty, and I think against normal POIs she will wreck ass. So, you know, it's up to you how you deploy her, I suppose. But yeah, she's got enough lift thrust there to deal with 3 Gs of gravity with full ammunition, and still sort of boss her way through a fight. She has nothing else, no constructors, no storage, no fridge, nothing. Just purely thrusters, guns, and shields. So there we go, that's the Mercury. I hope you like it, enjoy, find a use for it, and maybe even improve upon it. Please do. If you do, modify her in a way that allows her to deal with Abyssal stuff solo. I'd be very interested to see what you've done and how you did it, but I suspect SVs are just completely out of the question, and you actually need something like, well, something maybe like this. The new Reforged Ground Pounder. Now, this is an interesting machine. We're obviously familiar with, well, you might be familiar with the Ground Pounder. Nice. I built this in vanilla, and it's designed to 1v1 POIs from directly above. You park it directly above the POI, so the POI shoots this bit here, which is all Xeno steel now, apart from the outer layer, which is normal steel. Everything inside is all Xeno steel, so that bit can take an absolute hiding. Meanwhile, there are 20 projectile cannons on the exterior here, pointing down, as you can see, that will hammer away at the target down below, removing its shields and ultimately whatever else you've got targeted. I've modified this for Reforged because its thrust capacity was insufficient to hold it in 3 Gs of gravity. So it now has XL thrusters ×4 vertical thrusters to hold it in 3 Gs of gravity. So I tested this against the Abyssal as well, and it was somewhat successful. It was able to dispatch a single Abyssal POI with ease. The problem was if there was another Abyssal POI somewhere off to the flank of it, that would not shoot the armor, but it would shoot through, say, the thrusters, the guns here. In one particular instance, a plasma round from a POI off to the side shot directly through this side here, missed everything on the outside, went straight through here, and detonated the fuel tanks. And with Reforged's wonderful explosive mechanics, the entire ship got gutted within seconds. So yeah, hit and miss the ground pounder. But I need to do some tweaks with this one before I put it on the workshop, because these laser cannons, much to my disappointment, don't work in atmosphere like the normal ones do. Oh yeah, that reminds me. These are the new heavy weapons, by the way, courtesy of Vermilion. So you can now get heavy equivalents. So that's, for example, let's get the laser guns so I can show you a direct comparison. You've probably already seen these, but this is a heavy laser turret which does 1500 damage at 150 RPM compared to the regular one, which does 800 damage at 100 RPM. So fairly significant improvement there, beasting. But to build them, you need these special heavy weapons heavy turret upgrade kits, and they ain't common. So yeah, there's a lot of looting involved. Oh, and this thing, in order to get all the thrusters in and stuff, has some quantums and auxiliaries. Oh yeah, I haven't put the auxiliaries in because you can't save the blueprint with those in. So you have quantums, and then you need 3 auxiliary cores to run the damn things. It's getting a bit silly. It's getting a bit silly to try and deal with these abyssal scumbags. Aside from hiring the services of Hitsuju and JK and their ridiculous Xeno battleships, I have not found a way to deal with the Abyssal solo yet. So I'll pass the question off to you guys. Abyssal Xerax, these are the guys down on plasma planets. Can you bloody solo on them, and what does it take to do it? Is it stupidly well armored CVs, or can you do it in SVs and tanks and stuff? I want to know. Anyway, we're not here to talk about the Abyssal. I've just got them on my mind because I've been dealing with them for the last 2 days. So we are back today with the Mammoth. The Mammoth is its code name so far. We were playing around with the Goliath as well as a name. But yeah, we finished last week the exterior on this thing pretty much, aside from texturing. We're going to do the interior today and hopefully get a start on texturing, and then I think next week we're going to start on something else. I have no idea what, but I have an idea. Those upgrade kits drop nicely alongside quantums. Okay, Owen says that, so they're with legacy stuff. Cool. This new explosive mechanic is making things interesting. James Bray, I think interesting is putting it very politely. Goliath would suit something bigger. I kind of agree with you, Operator Who. I do. It needs a V name. All the other RFO3 series have been V names. That's true, actually. Ventress, Vectress. Vector? Vectra? No, that's a voxel. We don't want to name it that. Spanj, I thought you decided on the sperm whale. No, I think you did. Stribbin's beard. Just use a HV with drills and weapons and cheese them from below. Outrageous! I would never do such a thing. Dry Whisper, what's up, dude? Welcome along. So yeah, the interior of this then is an interesting beast, because we were going to rejig everything around in here because the space is a bit odd. The space we have available is a bit odd. We've got some random bits of hull and stuff. I need to trim the blocks back to see exactly what we have to play with and what we can and can't remove, basically. So Can we remove these, for example? Yes, I think we can. Can we remove those? No, probably not. This pillar here can go all the way up to the top and over, so we can maybe use... There's the limit on that. These two can go. That's needs to be an elevator down, so we need to clear this section or have a walkway that we can utilize later. All right. And we got some funky engineering section back here with the sort of... We want to put passenger seats up here to control the multi-tool turrets on the back, don't we? So, yeah, okay. So let's gut this then. Let's get rid of all of this. Boink, 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 boink. Right, and you two as well. Is that that is yeah, okay. And then obviously we've got to leave the thrusters. So this is the room we've got to play with. No, that's there we go. Oh no, that's okay, let's just put one there as well, and then it's the same as the other side. Right, so the interior isn't entirely symmetrical either, so I'm going to leave symmetry mode off for this, because I suspect I'm going to need I'm going to need to asymmetrify it. Is that a word? It is now. We're going to make it a word. Asymmetrify. There we go, ladies and gents. Also, this thing is going to explode like an absolute beast if it gets hit ever. I'm under no illusions. It has no armor. It has no lag shot. And I will have to stuff the living daylights out of it with fuel tanks and generators to make it work. Remember that this thing is supposed to be our high G lifter. So it's going to be face hitting on 6G planets, 5G planets. Yeah. So we need a lot of thrust. We got a lot of thrust. Now we need a lot of power. Hill brake. The voluptuous or the vavavoom. I like it. The Viceroy. HMS Victory. RFO3 very likely to explode. Yeah. That would yeah, that would work. The vavaboom. Yeah. I love it. The vavaboom. No, the vavaboom. The vavaboom. We might need some quantums in here as well once we've done everything. Okay. Advanced warp drive. Advanced generators. Advanced shield generators. And pentaxid tank. So the biggies are those, and then we need gravity generator. We're probably going to need large generators, and of course fuel tanks. Oh, and yeah, have any of you guys checked out the new hydroponics bay? I haven't checked them out yet, but they look awesome. Good job, Revian, on that. That looks amazing. Okay. Viceroy. You reckon? Viceroy seems very formal. See, Viceroy, I would imagine the name of like a, you know, a sort of cruiser type vessel, something with diplomatic quarters and a conference room. So, well, this is an industrial ship. There's got to be a word out there that begins with V that has an industrial kind of meaning to it. Vizier. Vizier sounds like some kind of female undergarment. I know I'm not making this any easier for you guys, but you know, come on, just do better, you know, just do better, you lot. Right, we need to seal that off, and that, and well, we've got a nice convenient hole there that might be nice for like a fuel tank or something. We're just going to stuff as much stuff in here as we can, and then we're going to blueprint it and then put a C4 charge down somewhere and just see what happens. But yeah, it'll be enjoyable for everyone. Okay, this thing is enormous and it won't go on its end. It's too tall, so it is going to have to go flat, and it's just a case of where does it go? I mean, we could put it there. Kind of sucks, doesn't it? Because it's right yammed up against that thruster. But this is going to be the Yam ship. Call it the Yam. Everything is yammed in. No room at the inn CV. That's going to be yammed up against that thruster. Vanquish. Vigilant. I'm out of ideas. Visioner. Apollo, what's up, dude? How about Arnold? He can lift. I like it. Wagner. Or is it Wagner? Yeah. No, because if we put it there, right, the problem will be you'll have to walk right next to one of those thrusters to get around the shield. Maybe we can put it on the roof, though, and walk underneath it. One, two, three. Alright. I'm going to slot the shield, the grav gen there. Through lack of anywhere else to put it, really. Okay. Is that one advanced generator going to be enough? The Velvet. The Vin Diesel. Call it Eddie Hall. Yeah. Eddie Hall. That'll do. Nice. Right. To be honest, I don't know why I would even at this point bother spreading things out, because I'm like, hey, let's put some spacing between these fuel tanks and then put some combat steel between them so they don't chain react. Seriously? I've got an advanced generator in this thing. If it's gonna go, it's gonna go. Why even bother? Just lace the generator with fuel tanks. There you go. Literally, just building a bigger and bigger cinder box here. I found in testing that covering explodey bits with shutter windows helps stop cascading explosions. Spanj isn't going to sweat the splody effect. I mean, it's an advanced generator, alright? So I won't have enough power using the large generator, the normal ones, the T1s or whatever you call them. Velocity. I like velocity. That's quite good because you've got a lot of velocity in the lift. It's velocity or vertigo or I don't know, something vertical. Verticalis. V. Keep it simple. That's just lazy. Versatile. The Vindicator. Vindicator. I want to stay away from Rick and Morty. Oh dear. Nailed it. The volatile. Yeah, you got that right. It is volatile. So yeah, I'm just gonna. This doesn't sit right with me. It still doesn't sit right with me. I'm sort of justifying it in my head, but it still doesn't sit right with me. So I'm gonna space them out, but in pairs. Actually, in threes. Can't. There's an odd number here. This doesn't work right. Screw it. Fuel bank. Why am I doing it in twos? Why don't I just grab the damn tier threes? It's not arse about. Where are they? Being blind. Fuel generator. No, fuel. There we go. Screw it. There we go. Let's grab some hardened steel blocks then. Right, apparently you need like crazy amounts of block HP between cascading components in order to prevent the cascading effect. So if that large generator went, or if this generator went, that would take the large thruster with it. If that large thruster goes, it would take this other large thruster and that large thruster with it. All these fuel tanks with it. That entire back quarter of the ship is going to go. It's gone. It's gone. What's the point? It's gone. It's gone. There's nothing left to save. Just stuff fuel tanks in every corner we can. Brilliant. We're going to need the fuel. This thing is going to be burning a lot of fuel. So, you know, why not? It's so weird now. It's like instantly the meta is now an armored interior. I don't know what's gone on. Man with his van. Yeah, that works. Build, 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 build. What did I do at the top over there? Did I do anything with this space? I just filled it in, no. Right. More fuel tanks. More fuel tanks, please, boss. Right. Well, that significantly reduces the amount of space that we've got to play with. But that's the biggest bits and bobs in. Okay. The viable. Vertica. I quite like Vertica. Red Baron. Vertica. I like that. Yeah. Vertica. Are you going to have enough room for storage? Says Mike Brown. Well, this is it. I mean, you know, probably, but I'm going to have to stuff another wall just for storage, aren't I? Yeah, I should have enough. It is going to be a very crammed CV. Okay, so we got the important bits in though. We just need a pentaxid tank to go somewhere. We need some oxygen tanks in there. The storage, as you say, harvest controller needs to be one of those. And then we got the core and all the core bits. So we need to get the core and all the bits in between. And we're going to be well over CPU, so we may as well load up a bunch of quantums while we're at it. Yeah. Oh, oxygen as well. All right. We can get rid of that now, I think. Let's get some heavy glass in here and start making some kind of room setup type thing. I think got a little Valheim. Yo, like that. Chillin Wales, you are worse than the folks asking for pipes before he's even got engines on. Just add the red explosive blocks now. Yeah. I'll blueprint it with about 5 tons of C4 strapped to the hull about to explode. Bear in mind... What was that? Chat's going too quick. I can't read it! Red-Eyed Sniper Dude, thank you for the 7 months sub over on Twitch. Much appreciated. No, I got Ghostmatic as well. Thank you for the follow. Kiwadian, dude, thank you for the host. That was like 20 minutes ago. Sorry, I suck. Iron Balls McGinty, thank you so much, sir, for the 5 months. It says, curse your bone, Spanj. I think I've finally wore vanilla out and may actually have to go RFE. Will everything still blow up? Everything will blow up, but actually just hold your horses until I think tomorrow. Revian is doing another update, and I think he's going to be done with it tomorrow. So wait until the latest update of Project Eden and then go for it. Bear in mind as well that some of these new exotic resources need a lot of volume span. You're going to need a few 320k storage systems. I know. I know. BPS Spanj, how did you get those new hydroponics? I just checked in creative, don't have those blocks the same. Good point. Actually, I didn't take you through this. So this isn't a creative, well, it is a creative game, but it is actually Reforged Eden, not the Reforged Galaxy Creative Studio. What I realized is that, as you have now as well, Reforged Galaxy doesn't include all the stuff that Project Eden has. So Before it wasn't a problem because Revion wasn't adding his own blocks and devices in, but now the cheeky bastard is. And so the Reforged Galaxy Creative Studio only includes the new stuff from Reforged Galaxy. So what I've done is I've started a new game of Reforged Eden set to creative mode, and it gives you the entire Project Eden Galaxy. You can pick whatever bloody planet you want to go to and just sector your way to it and set up a creative studio there. Off you go. It's simple, because you can start Reforged Galaxy creative mode. The only thing it doesn't do is give you some of the nice quality of life stuff that Vermilion has done in Reforged Galaxy, like stack sizes and whatnot. But you do get all then the Project Eden stuff. Reforged Galaxy got another update today, so Revion also has a merge to do. Yeah, there you go. The man has his work cut out. He really does. Okay, so yeah, let me think about. We need a pentaxid tank. I don't know. I'll stuff it in a corner somewhere. I think. Well, I want to build something around this gravity generator, shield generator. Trying to think of a layout of this area now, and it's not easy to do with this bloody thing here. What I was going to do with this was step the windows out like that and then just run the thing along here, so at least then you can see the generator, just in case you want to see it for reasons. Oh my god. There we go, finally. I finally figured it out, guys. It's the bloody block shape I wanted. Much thicker than you think, isn't it? Yeah, that's really annoying because the size of this damn shield generator requires me to build sort of, you know, down. I'm going to build around it like that. I could do half blocks, but then I wouldn't be able to put anything on them. It's a problem. So you'd have a little bit more space with half blocks there, but you're then restricted to just texture, I suppose, but just shrink that a little bit there. Could do, what we got here? Container. Do our harvest. Let's do a regular container here instead of harvest. Take that out. Put that in. Spanj, so I started new scenario with created, Reforged Eden updated, still don't see new blocks. Help. So you don't see hydroponics. I don't understand. That's all I did. Reforged Eden. Set it to creative. I propose she be named the Valium. You like the drug. Vandal, giving it for looting high G planets. Vandal's quite cool. Don't mind it. It's kind of rough, isn't it? Just like, yeah. This is an issue, right? Okay, so. Again, if this thing goes boom in any way, you're buggered. Oh my god. This confuses the hell out of me. I don't understand. I got it. I got it. Oops. How is that? 320, but the other one isn't. Wow. There'll be a better way. Put that up there. Okay, so that's two 320k SU containers. above windows are different shapes. What? Provides a little bit extra hangar space as well, I think. I swear, it takes me longer to do an interior than to build the hull. It's my nemesis, yeah. I know what you mean. It is an absolute task, isn't it? It's a serious task. Right, we still haven't put the Pentaxid tank anywhere, so I think that might have to go up here. Back here. It might be something I can strap to the ceiling. Pentaxid tanks, my nemesis. I never seem to be able to make them like anything other than like an afterthought, you know. I never seem to be able to make a feature out of them. And they're always radioactive swines as well, so... So that's my issue there. I mean, it doesn't need to be central, in fairness. Just, see, the problem is, if I remove these half blocks, I could strap it like there. Which I suppose would be okay. Oh dear. That is not the right corner. That is not the right corner. That is. There we go. Welcome to work. You have to work right next to these very explosive oxygen tanks. How about that? I'm just cramming these in because I know that I'm going to be short on space at some point, so I'm just like, yeah. You're going to see some stuff, you know? And then, so back here might be a good place to whip a Wi-Fi into one of these gaps. Like that. Because then there's a Wi-Fi at the back of the ship kind of thing. I mean, good to put one underneath as well. Not like that though. No, like that. We take that one out. Spanj, posting a quick pic on Discord, an idea for a pentaxid tank feature. Oh right, yeah, I've done that before with the pipes and stuff. The problem I have with like the pipe connectors is they don't connect fully, like, except on the bottom here. They only connect on the bottom, which is why I've kind of suspended this upside down, because otherwise you get this nasty gap here, and then it's on the sides as well, because obviously the hitbox is the full size of that gap there. I'm happy to just hide it away for now, to be honest. Okay, so passenger seat, passenger seat. We can deco that up later, some consoles around. Make it a little bit more formal. Haven't got a block on there, so we can tidy this up a little bit, can't we? Some of these corners. These look like nice little turret sort of pods now. You know, really harangued in at the back there. Two little turret positions. And then we got this elevator coming down here. Now I'm in two minds with this one. Either to bring it all the way down, but then you've got any extra hangar space that we've managed to get back for sort of digging into that space there is then instantly removed. The other thing I was thinking is running a walkway along the top here and then running the elevator down there, but then that would be too close to that thruster. It's also a pain in the ass. Don't expect this to be like used a lot, in fairness, and that's going to be a problem, isn't it? So I'm going to have to remove that nice little shutter there and pop a block there, because we need a door. Slap a door there. We get away with maybe a nice rounded block. So yeah, elevator all the way down or onto walkway. So should be fine having a walkway along the top of there, because obviously the hangar door is there anyway. It's not going to like obstruct, I don't think, too much. Probably not the best moment, but I might have something you might like. Spanj posted screens on Discord and media. All you kids posting screenshots. Dega Snowurkin. Yeah, what up, dude? Room Fondo. I think Spanj is allergic to gravity gens. Why? I got a gravity gen. You want pilot seats, not passenger seats there, Span, so you can fly around a bit while using your multi-tool. Yeah, it's an interesting idea. Do a glass-in sky bridge to the sides. Oh, I like that. A canny. Now I feel stupid. Why? Oh. Lol. LOL! Media screens, 1 second. Somebody had a Pentax idea. Oh, those corridors look sexy, 3D Addict. Very sexy corridors. What was that? That's 3x2. They are huge corridors. 3x2. I don't have that kind of space. They do look very nice, but yeah, I don't have that kind of space. 3x2 corridors. That's a beast of a ship. Corridors like that. Right, okay. So, yeah, we can absolutely do... so Carney suggests maybe some glassed in. We do need a harvest container. Let's not take that out just yet, but I am going to need some walkway blocks. Skybridge! Yeah, well, I like that, but I got a slightly different idea that I'm maybe going to go with. So, we'll do the skybridge type thingy here. But then use heavy glass if we can. But we need to... Oh, no, it should be fine. Yeah, no, it should be fine. I was sort of struggling there for a second with the bottoms of them, but we can definitely work that. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Again, what am I playing at? The difficulty is, where do I bring this down? Because if I bring it down right there, right next to this other elevator block, I've just got a feeling it's going to look really shabby. Shabby! So I could bring the elevator down to the side, maybe. Bring it down like that. Bring this floor along. And then this is obviously a docking port elevator. It's just, oh my god, there's lots of corridors here, there, and everywhere. It's just a bit of a shambles, really. Nobody said it was going to be tidy. It's definitely not a tidy ship. It's a bit of a mess. Asymmetrical builds for you, I guess. Oi, Spanj, what Patreon tier unlocks the boats on your server? All of them do. All of them do. Yeah, I purposely made the sort of benefits and stuff between the tiers very minor. Well, I did want to sort of provide more rewards for the higher tiers as thanks for going even more above and beyond. I didn't want for it to be like this weird pay-to-win thing. So the higher tiers get their names in the credits, and that's about it, really. Ooh, yeah, okay. That ain't gonna work, is it? We need do that one. Ooh, that one. Yeah. Hi, Spanj. How about calling the ship the Atlas? Atlas is cool, but I feel Atlas is also overused a little bit. Eckhart, what's up, dude? Yeah, my name will be in the credits. John O'Wales, your name is already in the credits, good sir. Well, it should have been, anyway. I think I remember putting it in there. For those of you that don't know, this is currently called the Mammoth, although I'm open to new suggestions. The Red Baron suggested the, what is it, the Virtus, which I quite like, keeping with the theme of V-named vessels for the RFO3 range. It is a high-gravity lifter and slash salvager. It's asymmetrical, it's ugly, it's utilitarian, it's industrial. It's inspired a little by the Thunderchild and the Mule by Doom Noodle. And it has more thrust than you can shake a stick at. It's the heavy lifter, quite right. Vulture's an interesting suggestion, because that's like a scavenger. I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, if asymmetry triggers you, this might not be the ship for you. Veritas. I'm not naming it after a backup system. Vulnerable. Vulnerable. Oh. It's vulnerable, guys. Maybe not. I get what you're saying. But maybe not. Currently having a bit of a sort of fight with the layout inside at the moment. We got this rear hangar bay. Oh, I've done that around the wrong way. It's not rear hangar bay, this rear landing pad. It's causing a bit of a logistical faux pas. Faux pas? That's freaky, isn't it? You're walking along that. Oh my god. I'm wondering, do I just take these walkway blocks out and just put in like wall blocks so at least it's then a solid floor? Because I'm not even sure this... Like with the heavy windows, it doesn't look right. The two styles are different. If I use walkway blocks, I should use like truss and stuff to complement the walkway blocks, but I'm not. So let's use standard wall blocks here all the way along. Yeah. Okay. Need to preserve the size of this hangar bay as much as possible and try not to eat into it too much. I need to be able to put in decent sort of SVs or whatever into this thing. Room for a tank, room for a miner. Yeah. HMS large target. RFO3 Vermilion. Let's see what revenge he takes. Oh man, I don't want to tempt him to take any more revenge. He's already a bastard. Dear. Yeah. Maybe not. Right, harvest box then. We need to get this puppy up to 320. Should be no issue really. We're gonna build around this grab generator. 256. $296, nearly there. I think. Let's bring it up to 312. So one more. 320. There we go. We want the grav generator to be accessible. Do like to put in like little Jeffreys and access hatches where I can. We could put some more fuel tanks down there or something, maybe. Why not? How many have we got? 1, 2, 3. 320 so far. Using the container controllers to really kind of map out rooms, I guess. 296, one more line, 320, bingo. Oh, creepy music. Massive gravis. No. Latin word for heavy. Voluptuous vulture. Gravis. Maybe. See, I need to probably switch to carbon substrate now. If I'm doing details on the inside, why am I doing it in steel? Just adding more weight. Interesting, like little something up here, haven't we? Got to do something with this. Very little space. Ha. Yeah. Maybe just the one window. We sure on this, maybe? Creepy music, creepy music. Let's give us a little bit of freedom here. To add in that one there. Actually, we can use another one. There's a block for that. know there is. I've seen it in my dreams. Yes, although it's not quite right, is it? Because yeah. There isn't really a block for that, though, is there? That's just... It's a terrible, terrible shame. I suppose what we could do... Take those out. Put this one in. And just embrace the medium. I don't know what I'm going to do over here yet. This seems like another opportunity for a little room to be made. Doesn't it? Could do the same thing. Little side room. Whimperman, good evening, sir. Pulls are good. Winston Churchill, even though he didn't look that great, he lifted the heavy sadness and grief. Oh dear, so many blocks, but still not enough. As a SE player, this speaks to me on a spiritual level. Cool. Multiple small crew quarters. Yeah, sort of thing I was thinking of, or little comms rooms. Yeah, exactly. Mean Badger, what's up, dude? Vainglorious. Adjective. Excessively proud of oneself or one's achievements. Gerald said it was his idea. Gerald. Rose and Pistons. Elliot? They're never gonna happen, guys. If you're holding out for Rotors and Pistons, don't. Ain't happening. Confirmed by Elion in a live Q&A. Olympus. Olympus is strong. I like that. It's a good strong name, that. Good solid strong solid strong solid name. Solid strong names. Solid. Pipes. Pipe. Nailed it. Was that the first set of pipes to be added? Interior wise, yes, that was the first set of pipes to be added. However, there are many pipes on the exterior. Do not forget, the exterior pipage is strong. We have many pipes. It is the first pipes of this stream, though. You're absolutely right. Pipes. Pipery. Good pipery. Time for another QA with them, Spanj. Yeah. I have asked a question. They've completely ignored me, so I'm not pushing it anymore. If they want a Q&A, they can say they want one. I don't think that they're really in the mood for one at the moment. I keep shitting on their game. So, they're probably a little bit annoyed with me. I don't know. That's how I feel. They keep doing stupid updates, so it's their own fault. Not stupid as in unnecessary, it's stupid as in badly done. That kind of stupid. Okay, that's the last controller I'm going to add in here, otherwise this thing is basically just controllers. If they are annoyed, it means you are right. Yeah. A way to put it. Come on, drag. Four. $296. There's just chain of controls everywhere. 320. Okay, good. I don't want to overdo it because then I'll run out of textures, you know. There's only so many textures you can put on a container controller. Will the demon still fit? I think so, yeah. Demon! Yeah, it should fit in there. Difficult to tell from this angle, like how far the thingy is, but I believe so. Yeah, and she'll have. It's tight though, isn't it? It's definitely tight, but it will just about fit in there. But to be honest, the demon tank's probably not the main thing I'll be running down there. It's high gravity, so if I'm going down to like a 5G planet, demon's not going to cut it. So I've just not got strong enough engines. Mostly I'll be going down to these high G planets to mine and put auto miners down and stuff and get the materials down there. At the moment I'm just sort of scrounging off the faction far too much. That sort of stuff. Right. So we got, how many we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 320 KSU containers. The Adventurous has 6. And it's good to lift a lot of crap off of like a 3G planet, so... Still got a bit of room in here, but I think we're done with that. We'll cram another couple of fuel tanks in here, I think. I'm now taking it upon myself to put them in the most explosive locations I can think of. Behind thrusters. Yeah. Behind thrusters. You might be wondering, why so many bloody fuel tanks? High gravity does burn it. Really does. Burns a lot. If you put pilot chair where you put the passenger seats, it'll be far shorter route to get off the ship. So just fly it backwards all day. Well, to get off the ship, right? So I'm not going to have a pilot seat down there. I might have one of the big ones there, right? So you're going to be up here. This is where pilot seat's going to go. All right. Let me grab one. 1 second. Control station. Where is it? There it is. So we'll have a pilot seat here. To get off the ship, you go, hey! It's not hard. But I suppose if you're jumping off here in 5 Gs of gravity, you're going to go, hey! Ah, my leg! So, yeah. Maybe spending a little bit of time to go out the main door will be worth it. Not a terrible route. I suppose I can probably change it by having the elevator shaft there. But by having it there, you've then got up straight to the walkway to get to the SV thing on the back. You know. Whatever. That's a fuel tank. Not much of a crew quarters here, but you know. I think we're done with fuel tanks. I do need cores and stuff now. So you're going to put the core, extenders, quantums and stuff all near the bridge here. Probably right about here, I would say. That's all of them, isn't it? So our CPU is at 1.875 million or 2.1 million. Actually, that's not bad. By the way, I hate your sky bridge. Looks better than mine. Sorry, Akani. We need some decorative bubbling tubes and blocks. Can I get the name of the game, please? This is Pyrion Galactic Survival, good sir. This is creative mode. So this is, we just get all the resources and stuff and we can build whatever we want. So it's basically Lego in space. You know, you can build stuff. Build spaceships. But the great thing is once you've built these spaceships, you can then put them into a survival game up against a bunch of enemies and environments and survival scenarios and stuff. And it's a lot of fun. It's a tricky old learning curve, but it's a good game, despite what Elion keep trying to do to it. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna take that back. I'm like, maybe I was too harsh. Nah. I've already got detector or something, have we? Detectors allowed, only one currently placed. Oh yeah, she's up here, look. Look at that, cute. But now, Revian, the cocky bastard, has given us a long-range radar as well. He's given the J. Randall radar dish a purpose, and now I have to kind of shoehorn this onto the hull somewhere. I mean, this is just an outrage. I can't believe he's forcing this block onto me. This is what he's doing. He's forcing the J. Randall block, the J. Randall radar, onto our builds. And we should not be happy about this. We should be protesting. I suggest, if you are planning on trying it, get involved in one of the community discords. Spanj is pretty popular. It's not the most beginner-friendly game, but the community is super helpful. Absolutely right. What, you don't like the 50% working repair bays? Question mark. What? Check the cost before you add it to the BP Spanj. Oh, is it 40,000 CPU? Oh, is it got some weird progenitor tech stuff in it that I can't build? Maybe not then. Okay. Maybe not. But there is a long-range radar thing that we can add to it. I'm going to stick with the normal detector now, and then you guys can decide if you want to add it. You can. But yeah. I'm perhaps not going to add that in. Right. What I am going to do, though, is do some decorative nonsense around the core here. Decorative nonsense time. It's time for decorative nonsense. And, yeah. There. Can we put that there? Thank you very much. Very, very kind. I do now need to put these funny little half blocks in a corridor, which is probably gonna... Oh, well, that's not very good, is it? That's because I'm using the wrong one. Maybe I just use the actual glass block that it's designed to go with, and that might actually work a little bit better. That's a trip hazard, though. That is. That's a big old trip hazard. This, can I come out of God mode now? There we go, we can have a little walk around. Oh look, there's the core. Now I know where to put my C4. Marvellous. We're going to have to insulate around these thrusters before we start building next to them. Um, I have to eat that. Why? Get back in my inventory. Let's stick to steel around these. That's actually the space that we've got to work with in that gap. Quite a difference, isn't it? Quite a difference. Okay. So when are they going to add the Spanj crewman for us? How can you speak ill of this game, given even as your ships fly away and you die suddenly, enemies glitch in the wall, the updates ruin the game, and what was I on? Yeah, it's still a good game. Oh dear. Red Eyed Sniper says it doesn't have a progem, but it takes upgrade kits for the radar. Okay, good to know. Thank you. The horrors. I am also into. Do you have oxygen? I do have a couple of oxygen tanks. Yeah, it's because I've got a garden in it, so I've not added a huge amount of oxygen in there. So it's like the SpaceX drone retrieval ship. Oh yeah, I know. Gerald is such a peen. I couldn't have said it better myself. Kyle, dude, thank you very much for the $8 Australian there, dude. That's very kind of you. Awesome. Super chatting like a boss. I thought I was on YouTube, but I went over the top. I'm on all 3 platforms. Red-eyed Zanova. Nice work. What's the 3rd platform, though, good sir? Because I'm pretty sure I'm only on YouTube and Twitch. So what else is on? Medbay. Good call. Medbay, and I also need ventilators and stuff everywhere. I've got some very narrow corridors here. Yeah, let's get some medical stuff in here. Let's get a fridge in here as well. We're going to need that. Wow, this is a nice little dinky dink. Hang on, wait. If we stand here, it's 800 degrees. We stand here, it's 400 degrees. 800 degrees. 20 degrees. 400 degrees. 800 degrees. Okay. Well, that pretty much blocks that entire section off then, doesn't it, really? Jablamo. Can't do anything here. Okay, we're good. Okay, good. It's a nice little cubby hole. Cubby hole. Not to be confused with dicky hole. O2 station as well. What do we have here then? 22 degrees. Good. What do we have here? Good. What do we have here? 800,000 degrees. Ah! Wait, what about here? Okay, good. So just that block there needs to go. What about here? Chilling. Absolutely chilling all the way around. Alright, this little section here is our medical then. Bloody hell, that is not a lot of room for medical. Well, we don't need to actually, if we get rid of that block there, even though it's like 900 degrees here, we're not actually going to stand there, are we? If we put that block there with this one right next to it, are you going to go and stand here? I mean, you can, but you'd be a nutter. Why would you stand? Bizarre. Okay. Yeah, there's not. That's not great space. Maybe not. We got that there. We can have our O2 station in this little gap. It's not a great space for anything, really, to be honest. What can we do with that bit of space there? Can we have general toilet and shower? Maybe. Toilet and a shower block. Why not? You took the shower on top of a thruster. Good times. Hell yeah. Why not? I'm fine. This is chilling. This shower here is chilling. It's not a problem. So we got O2, we got basic medical chamber there. We need to sort of fill this in. So let's maybe do that one. Oh. That one? That one works. That one works. I want to kind of preserve the visual field of the cores from within the window here. So when you're looking through the window, you can see all the way around if you get close enough. We got a couple of spaces here for extra quantums if ever it comes up. This kind of feels now out of place. This kind of whole sloped window. Did I throw my heavy glass away? Yes, I did. What am I doing? I don't know. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm preserving space inside a room, a section you can't physically walk in, rather than trying to open up the space that you can walk in. Because I'm a bloody moron. That makes no sense whatsoever. What are you doing? Sticking blocks on a core, I suppose. Yeah. This is rubbish as well. This is all rubbish. I blame you guys. You guys are letting me do this nonsense. It's all your fault. Spanj, you ever played Dune? Nah. I was too late for Dune. I played CNC Gold though, the original Command and Conquer. Why is that missing there? Oh, I think I might have accidentally deleted a block. Yeah, no, I was too late for Dune. My first love was Command and Conquer, which is still Westwood Studios, still glorious, but yeah. Shout out to Westwood, hell yeah. Never played CNC, but I love the soundtrack. It's interesting that you like the soundtrack without playing it. Oh, that soundtrack though. Man. Good soundtrack. Just trying to sort of come up with ways to open this up a little bit better. And well, I can't do much with that one. I think is gonna have to be as good as it gets on that side of things. The only blocks placeable in here is these middle ones. These are all half blocks around the sides. You can't even put any like deco up here. It's gonna be so bare. The other thing I need to consider is lighting as well. I'm gonna put any light blocks down. I've got next to no room throughout here. This is crazy limited. Ventilation is easy enough. I just replace one of the blocks with a ventilator, but it's just ugly. It's an ugly thing. Ugly, ugly, ugly. I need to free up some room. Let's get rid of some of the stuff I don't need anymore. Never get to use the diagonal ones. Just watch your head on that bit there. It was a bit unnecessary, doesn't it? Or do I use a heavy block double across the entire passageway? I suspect that it might just be a case of door off one. Oh, I can't because I've got pipes. I was originally like, hey, let's put medical in here. Can you imagine? Told you we were going to run out of space real quick. We have. Never been a fan of doors inside, really. There's no need. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, I use them more to just divide rooms up, really, more than anything. I still need someone to put medical, but I suspect what we were going to probably use for as crew quarters is now going to have to be our medical. We're one device short. Seems a bit weird to put it there, doesn't it? Is there absolutely no... There's just no give. Medical in the flight bay. You're mad, Akiva. Armor locker. Armor locker is a good shout. Need a fridge somewhere as well. Fridge again isn't too bad actually. I could probably just put it there instead of the closet. Armor locker. Yep. Armor locker is one that can go out here. These aren't too bad. I'm gonna put an oxygen station out here as well. They're single devices, so they don't too much space. Quite easily put them out here. Ammo box we've got. We don't need to worry about that. That ammo box is in the most explodey place we could think of. Right behind the forward turrets. It's got a cores right next to a thruster as well. This is a very well designed ship, guys. Absolutely. It's so well designed. Everything's in a perfect location for optimal explodiness. So we got still 52 degrees of roll. We've actually had to turn the pitch and the roll down. They're at 0.3 at the moment. Because with them max power, they were just insane. Like pitch is 100 degrees a second. It's just uncontrollable. And roll was 135 a second, which is, again, a bit nuts. So had to turn them down. So it does give us an opportunity for a wee spot of piping. Right, am I forgetting anything else other than ventilators sort of in areas that we haven't ventilated yet? Like this room here. Wi-Fi I've got. Repair station I'm not bothered about. Let's see why we can't add it in. I'm sure we can find a space for it somewhere. Down on IG planets after all. There might be a use for it. Tricky bugger to fit in there, the old repair station, it really is. It's a gnarly little bit of kit, I suppose we could put it. Above the armor locker. Access that, can't we? Yep, okay. We need ventilators in here. That should be easy enough. Take out that one, take out that one. Plenty of ventilation in here. And you guys are talking about putting pilot seat back here so that you can maneuver while dismantling, which is fair enough. There we go. Now, what else? Anything else? You think of anything else? Just deco, really, isn't it? Have another bridge down here. Pilot chairs everywhere. Let's have another passenger seat as well. Bed for single player. That's a good shout. Where are we going to stick that? Whew, that's a toughie. What did I do with the deco? Did I throw it away? I guess I did. Yeah, we're going to need that. Bed. Well, take that oxygen station out, put that somewhere else. Not sure where. We could find somewhere for it, I'm sure. Could possibly take this block out here, put the O2 station there, and put the bed in behind this elevator, right next to the computer core. Poop in the shower. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. What was going to be crew quarter up here is now got a medical device in it, which kind of sucks. That's just, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not doing that. Yeah, you could, I suppose, but I don't like it. It ain't right, I tell you. Right. Put the bed there. And we'll put the fridge in the wall downstairs. Why does Spanj laugh? Don't we all poop in the shower? Black eye. Dude, you're welcome for all the vids. I usually poop in the hangar bay. Then I flush it into space. Man, that must cost a lot of oxygen. Constantly decompressing the hangar bay just to deal with some poop. Jeremy, welcome along, man. Room for lights? Yeah, I know. I'm kind of like avoiding the lights. But yeah, you're right. I need to slap some lights down and get some lighting going on. I've been avoiding them. Okay. So lights in here are tricky, but I love these corner lights because they're just in places like this where it's difficult to get a light on the ceiling. Just rotate it and bingo. You've got yourself some nice blue mood lighting. In the corner like that. Could have another one there, but I don't think he possibly. So intensity up to 3. The other one is this one. So could spotlight this, range up to 20 meters, and then adjust the angle down to like 60 degrees. And it'll shine all the way down, but I don't want it being blue if I'm doing that. So let's just go with white. Possibly intensity 2, not 3. But it does leave this weird dark corner there, doesn't it? So let's maybe just, it's like a light in darkness. It's so weird. So weird. Tell you one thing, this ship is going to be creepy. Class. Hi Spanj, how are you? I'm okay. I felt better, but I'm alright. I'm surviving. Lockdown sucks. Going a bit stir crazy, but I'm good. Every ship needs at least one spooky corner. the ship's token spooky corner. Right, I've got my flashlight off at the moment, and this is quite well lit, so I'm quite happy with that. Digging the blue. Thank you, John. Some greyish hospital lighting going on. Got spotlight back here to light that landing pad up. Oh, and by the way, on a serious note, Spanj, thanks for the regular stims. They help pass the time. You're welcome, dude. You're welcome. I'm glad it helps. Lockdown sucks. The alternative sucks even harder. I know. Yes, you're absolutely right. The alternative does suck. And we've got to try and stay strong. It's just having a really bad impact on everybody's mental health at the moment. And yeah, it blows. It absolutely blows. I try to remember the words of Gandalf at times like these. When Frodo is saying to him, "I wish the ring never came to me." And Gandalf says, "So do all who live through such times. But that is not their decision to make." Wait, you guys were okay before lockdown? Nice. I wouldn't say okay. Okay is a strong term. Maybe better before lockdown. would be an idea to dump the med equipment and just have a med chamber. Can always retrieve and change as needed. Yeah, that is one thing I did think of, Baron, but you know that I absolutely suck at remembering that I can pick blocks up, change them, and pop them back down again. It just doesn't occur to me in the heat of the moment. I'm just like, I don't have this type of medical device. I only have this type of medical device. I'm screwed. Forgetting that a multi-tool can pick up and drop down. It's just, I'm so bad at it. Really bad at it. Stiff upper lip and all that, as you English used to say. We did. And then we become pussies. Yeah. Our only decisions is what to do with the time given to us. Tolkien was gold. Or is that just Gandalf's statement on marriage? When you're about to die without the right med device, you tend to forget. Quite right. That's generally my my reaction. Have a med wall in the hangar. Well, everything's container extensions, so I'd have to dig all that out again. But I suppose it could, are you just saying hang the devices off this wall here? I have an issue with that. I have an issue with things that are supposed to be horizontal hanging vertical. I don't know why, I just do. But I am starting to maybe favour Red Baron's suggestion, and maybe I just need to kind of remember that this stuff can be turned from one medical device into many. Stop being an arse. Get good, yeah? The right, Red Baron, get good, yeah? That's what we're saying. Let's have some bloody crew quarters. Let's do this. Crew quarters. Whoop whoop. Yeah, well, up here I was going to have a little, like, what was I going to have? Like a little comm center type thing. I don't know, little RP thingy. Can you change the device without picking it up with a multi-tool? No, you have to pick it up with a multi-tool. Put an LCD to remind you. This is one of many medical devices. It may look like one medical device. It is in fact many medical devices. Well, that's restrictive, isn't it? I've got 2 lots of showers on here. Showers for days. Toilet, shower, bunk. Bench. Damn, it looks like with if I move these container extensions around a little bit, I might be able to extend this into this space here and have much bigger crew quarters just for the set of 2. God, I haven't been there so many times. This is my medical device. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Quite right. Quite right, good sir. Yeah, if I remove these 2 blocks here, I just need to find somewhere to put them back. I can't even remember what container extension they're part of. I assume it's this one here. Oh, it's still at 320 though. That's at 320. That's at 312. Right, okay. So, if I replace this guy with 2 of these guys, does that now go to 320? It does. Okay. There we go. So that has opened that up quite significantly. And actually, well, that's big enough for 2 of the beds. But that's about it. God for undo button. It is a legendary button. Hey, Tankman, dude. Oh, pulls are good, dude. 37 minutes ago, you super chatted 200. I don't even know what currency that is. I'm really sorry. NOK. Where's that? Don't know. I'll have to Google it. But dude, thank you so much for the super chat. And I'm sorry that I suck. I don't get an audio notification with super chat, so I actually have to gaze at my feed. But pulls are good, dude. Thank you very much. Very generous of you, sir. Much appreciated. Tankman as well. 11 months. Tier 3 sub. Resub. Amazing, dude. Thank you. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Carney says, "Oh, Spanj, I know you've said before you hate Xeno textures. I'm attempting a complete 100% Xeno Dreadnought. So far, it's kind of looking like a ship." Yeah, I mean, what I've done on the reforged version of the ground pounder here is the outer layer is combat steel, with the inner is Xeno. You can't see the Xeno, so I can texture the outer layer however I like, you know. Apart from this line of blocks at the bottom there, that is actually Xeno, and have all the Xeno inside where you can't see it. So that's what I'm going to do when I build my dread, or I am already started building my dread. The outer shell is just going to be normal steel, like bog standard basic steel blocks, and then all the layers inside, up to the bits where you can actually walk around, are going to be Xeno. With 100 Xeno ships, your texture options are black and black. Yeah, exactly. So having the outer layer steel, or even plastic, because it's not armor, it's just shaping and prettiness. All the armor is underneath, and you know, steel disappears almost as quickly as bloody plastic when you're going up against a Tavera or whatever. So, you know. Bits and bobs. Bits and indeed bobs. Oh yeah. Tankman dude, thanks for the bits. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Add a couple of displays. These half blocks are going to trigger me. But I'll have a little bit of a tactical station, I guess. I don't know, yeah. Well, maybe we'll have that on the elevator block. Is that going to get in the way? Oh yeah, that'll get in the way. It's a very crowded little bridge space, but there we go. This light up here is coming from, I don't know, that must be the spotlight there. But that's only going to be on, that's going to be on a motion sensor, so... Couple of consoles back here, why not? A little bit of deco goes a long way. Oh, I tell you what. Repair. Behave yourselves. Okay. Okay, motion, motion, motion. Signal blocks. I don't know what the debate is going on at the moment, but kind of funny. Self-destruct? I'm sorry, what? What are these signals? I've never seen these signals before. There's a bloody self-destruct signal. Where the hell did that come from? What? We're creating a POI. Okay. Final door, PDA 4 start, 4 spawn. Self-destruct. Chat sensor. Funky. Oh, right. That's right. Yeah. Removing the ship before we can loot it. That wonderful mechanic that was based entirely on the enjoyment of the game for people, and absolutely not because Elion couldn't figure out a nice way of making their game work properly. Sure. Yeah, yeah. Right, can't make it go out any further. I might need a second signal. I was hoping to avoid that, but might actually be better. I don't know. Ninja Spanj, hope you are fantastic, my friend. Thank you very much, Helgart, and to you, sir. Seriously though, Spanj, we must see your clan versus a Tavira lol. Chat demands it. I says Iron Balls McGinty. Yeah. Well, I've tried to arrange it 3 times now, but various shit has got in the way. So yeah, it will happen. There was something, and then there was 1.4, and then there was something else, and then oh my god. Yeah. So sorry about that. It is not through lack of trying to arrange it, I swear. Nice. Well, Spanj, we know it will be epic if you say it'll be fine, because as we know, when a man from the UK says it'll be fine, it will almost certainly not be fine. Quite right. You know, Saint Dude, thank you so much for the 3 months resub. Much appreciated. And Tankman as well for the bits. Much appreciated. Very generous. Thank you. Don't like 1.4 damage. Getting wrecked but rocket drones by rocket drones. It sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Vermilion's going to be able to hold on to that damage for much longer, to be honest. I know I've been complaining at him about it, so generally if there's enough pressure from the community about it, then he will probably change it. Wow, there is really no room in there for a motion sensor. I think those lights are just going to have to stay on. I'll add them to a power save switch instead, and we'll do it that way. Same with these sort of maintenance access hatches. I'll set them to a switch so that they're not just constantly opening and closing when you walk past them. So, P menu. We can have... What can we have? We gotta have 2 levels of super lift. So we have a super lift. Easy Tiger. Power save. Maintenance. Let's just say maint access. Okay, so these would be on... Thank you. Maint access. Follow. So they shouldn't open and close now unless that switch is activated. You can still manually open them with F and stuff, but then at least they're not going up and down all the time when you walk past them. Cool. And then, oh, we need a repair bay as well. Switch that one. Single logic repair bay. Follow. Power save. Group all this. So that should be thrusters or done by thrusters. I'll do the super lift in a moment. Equipment. That's done by repair. That's done by shields. Honestly, a power save may be pointless. There's no constructors. There's only the gravity generator. And those lights, of course. The other lights are all done on motion, except for the ones on the bridge. Okay. So, do follow, power save, invert. Gravity generator needs inverting as well. I'm going to invert these because it's a power saver. I want when the switch is on for them to turn off rather than turn the switch on to turn them on, kind of thing. Invert. That's on a motion sensor. Let's see, invert. Just kind of marginal power saving. It's almost pointless. Oh yeah, I never did actually fill this in, did I? I was in two minds as whether to turn it into a full med bay or not. I was also considering having some regular storage boxes loitering around. They're kind of useful because although they don't take a lot of like voluminous stuff, for things that take up, that don't stack, like small arms and stuff, they're bloody useful. So I was going to have maybe this one embedded in the wall here. Like that. Extra cargo bay. Can come in handy. Sure we can find a room for some more somewhere else. I was thinking that maybe take the bathroom out of this one. Ooh. Make this purely like a bunk and like a closet. Maybe a little desk. And then put the bathrooms over here. It's kind of like communal space. Might even be able to cram bathroom vanity counter in there. Wow. Just about. Bit tight. But there we go. Some actual crew quarters. It's a miracle. Who needs Twitch subs? If I see 10, don't fib. I'll do a 5 spot. Go. Akani, you badass. Thank you, sir. Very generous. I don't know if you'll get much response. Well, we'll see, won't we? If you're not subbed and you would like a sub, Akani is currently offering subs, I think, to gift them. That counter takes up valuable real estate that could be used for pipes. Everyone on YouTube, come to Twitch right now. Have you tried out handling in 5G? Not yet. No, we do need to go and do that actually. But yeah, this is creative, so we won't get any gravity. No, the gravity will be alright, but weights and volumes won't be on, will it? So yeah, we do need to do that though. You're absolutely right. Nailed it. Right, we need a 4 times ore now. Yeah, a 4 times ore. We're gonna call it landed, and it is going to be this one. We need to give a signal of LG1, landing gear number 1. LG2, landing gear 2. No points for guessing what this one will be. And finally, LG4. Now what we can do is go LG 1, 2, 3, 4. If any of those are down, the ship will be regarded as landed. What we could do then is set spotlights to follow the landed signal. Where is it? There it is. Which means that when it lands, the spotlights turn on. It's ingenious. You can also extend that to the sentry guns as well, if we wanted. The sentry guns in space seem a bit pointless to me. Not so pointless when you're landed on a planet surrounded by predators. Time is it? 22, okay. Got another event tonight on the Broken Eden servers. Got another Death Cube event. The Revan. Not Revian, not to be confused with Revian. Revan, different guy, has very kindly set up a dungeon. Well, you've seen the Death Cube videos that I've put out. It's basically just a ridiculous POI that we've got to go and conquer. I think he's set up a new one for us to deal with today. It's going to be interesting. I think that's all the sentries, isn't it? I don't see any more out. So, I think I've got them all. Cool. Okay. Well, that is all the signals. I think I can give this another little auto group. Turrets, devices, target, everything but prey, and just turrets, I think. Lighter group, and then sentry guns are in a separate group. There they are, and we just set that off of everything other than predators. And there we go. Now then, let's give it a whirl in gravity, shall we? Rimold, dude, thanks for the follow. By the way, Spanj, love the death race. Crikey, whoever made those runs are completely unforgiving to you, to your guys. Yes, they are savage. Thank you, Ironballs Beginning. I'm glad you enjoyed it, though. It was savage. Because as soon as I took AC Blazer, I thought, oh, I don't know why he's giving me the lead, but he clearly knew something I didn't, because I've gone through that bloody ravine. I had gone through that ravine 2 times before and barely taken a scratch. And then in that time I go through the ravine and it's insta-death. I was... It's the sort of shit that Imperium pulls on me, it really is. It really pissed me off, because I was like, why? Why this time? I could have had the lead. And after the start that I had, yeah, I felt robbed. Absolutely robbed, in fairness. So, there we go. Can eat, dude. Incredibly generous, dude. Thank you so much for gifting subs to these guys. Heroic effort, good sir. I just had this thing down on Plasma Planet because
Noise.
I was taking screenshots. Oh, this is going to be ugly.
Noise.
Alright, I'm in God mode, but it's too late. I've already got the the status effect. Oh dear. Right, we need some armor.
Nailed it. Noise. Noise.
I am Mammoth McGinty. He's gifting subs like a madman. Thank you very much. I am Mammoth McGinty. Very kind of you. So it's very generous. Seem to have a note. Spanj, someone did a thing. Thanks, Owen. Oh dear. For assignment of the weapons, what are considered mounted weapons? Mounted weapons are basically your manual fire, coaxial kind of pointy things. So those are turrets.
Noise.
That you can see there. And then your like railguns and your laser cannons are mounted. And the same applies for your CVs and stuff as well. Someone did a thing. Right. Mammoth. Well, first we need to find a high G planet, don't we? So, what have we got in this sector? We've got a plasma planet, which are generally quite high G. Anyway, oh, here we go. Is a lava planet. Just here. This is 1.16 Gs. Not quite good enough. 1.96 Gs. 93, 94. Yeah. 0.9. Plasma planet is 2.91, which, hell, even the Venturous can deal with that, so that's not great. Let's try, what do we usually got around, like, K-type stars, maybe? It's just completely random. Can be any of them. Could be this M1 here. We just need a lava planet. Sector. That poor bloke. Thank you very much for gifting the subs. You're very, very kind, very, very generous. Excellent. You guys are on it today. I love this. You're all so generous. Super generous.
Noise.
It's heartwarming. It's bloody heartwarming is what it is. You're making me feel gooey inside. All warm and fuzzy.
Nice.
Very, very kind of you guys. Very, very generous. Everyone remember the maneuver I pulled is the Spanj maneuver. You did. You pulled my own maneuver on me, Blazer. I was so pissed off. Not at you for pulling that maneuver, just at the fucking game for suddenly deciding that... Oh, no, Spanj. You can't be in first place. Smite.
Nice.
You are smited. Consider yourself smited by the almighty smiter. That is Imperion. You got lucky, Blazer. You got lucky, but you know, it was a gamble. It really, really paid off. You did very well, and you know, you deserve the win. In fairness. Oh, here we go. 4.51 G's Midnight Planet, or 1.322 crusted. All right, we got our. I think we got our test case right here. Panero. Not sure we'll be able to see much when we get there, but let's give it a go. Oh, we need inverted commas around that. There we go. Spanj in first place. Rigged. We must fix this atrocity at once. Pretty much, yeah. Haven't you learned? You can't have nice things. The smite was strong. It really was. Oh god, that's the planet. Can you see that? I'm sure you can. That is darkness. The planet is the definition of darkness. Let's go around the other side of it. Over there somewhere. Oh, did I just turn TT off? Hate that. Oh, great. That's the light side of the planet? Wonderful. Wonderful. Feeling good. Alright, let's get an SBP in here. Our ship. Hop. Let's fuel her up. Bit more stuff. Oxygen, Pentax. $1,200 pentaxid, oxygen. Get those shields going, oxygen going. 49 hours of power with all thrusters switched on. Nice. Ooh. Oh, you are having a laugh, mate. Sod off, sunshine. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh, we've aggroed the Xerax. We have aggroed the Xerax. Where's me, there's me, where's me, there's me, alright. Shields are charging. Let's see how it deals with drones. This should be a good test. Gatling cannons all around. Where's the nearest one? 6 kilometers. 5. Alright. We'll face him off. Guns ready. Shields at 39%. Okay. Let's see how she does. The idea with the GATs is that they're hit scan weapons, which means they don't need to lead the targets. They will hit or they will miss. And I think that they are on the majority side of hit. They're not the most powerful weapons, but hopefully they will do the trick. 58% shields. This is an advanced shield generator. May fire at will, Commander. And there you go. It throws them right off. Dead. One drone down. Another one just behind me. Smashed. Another sentinel. Death. Death to drones! I should call this thing the Drone Hunter. Oh yeah! Bring it, Xerax scum! What you got? You got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Unless they bring in a Tavera, in which case I'm buggered. Hey, I'll start with the Xerax Spanj. I've never seen that before. Alright, Owen. Cheek. Do you want me to get friendly with them? Is that what you... These are minigun turrets. These are GAT turrets. Yeah. GAT turrets. From reliable sources, GAT turrets are the way to go for drones. For that reason. That is 7 GAT turrets nailing these drones like dead on though. So you do a good job. Right, let's get down onto this super dark, super bleak planet. I think I've dispatched enough drones to prove a point. Oh, maybe not. Maybe one more needs dispatching. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Die. Thanks. Sponge, do it. You won't. No balls. Oh, outrageous, Owen. There are actually... I am actually curious to get to see what happens if we get friendly with the Xerax. Because apparently some extra missions open up. This ship with no cargo is nuts. It's so maneuverable. I'm just pirouetting like a mad lad. Just spewing 15mm rounds all over the shop. Absolutely crazy. Right, we are now in 5 Gs of gravity. Well, nearly 5 Gs. What was it? 4.4. 4.5. The problem with this planet is it's bloody dark. You can't see anything. Even with night vision, I think it's pretty much just a black, bleak wasteland of doom. We got our spotlights on. Right. We discovered a platinum deposit, though. I can see the faint outline of terrain, but ground is 200 meters away, apparently. I mean, oh, I do see some rocks on the ground. Look, there we go. Let's get the spotlights on again. 4 meters to ground. Apparently, we are touched down. Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, there's the lift. Yeah, 4 point whatever it is G's is no problem whatsoever. This is what a midnight planet looks like, guys. It's darker than dark. It's darker than darkness. So, on the planet, we've got... How much spare lift have we got? 27.8 kilotons of spare lift. Bearing in mind that this ship weighs 4 kilotons. That's a fair old amount of kilotonnage. Right, let's get some Voidium up in the house, shall we? Voidium. Oh, he's changed the icon of it. That's cool. One of these Voidiums is 100 tons. So let's just get a bunch. Right. That's a lot of Voidium. Any of you guys that have played Project Eden will know that's a lot of Voidium. So This is going to break everything. I don't think this is going to lift off, but we're going to fill every container controller with as much voidium as we can. That's a 4.2 kilotons. Somebody do the quick math on that between 5 container controllers. Apart from the ammunition container, which I'll leave as is. We got large fridge, reinforce and repair station, so I'm not going to count the other ones. Okay. Can we lift off? How much spare have we got now? 8.4 kilotons. Booyah! We have got 5 containers full of voidium. Although this harvest container is short. But we can fix that. Pretty sure that's enough voidium to instantly collapse into a black hole. Cool. Cool. We have liftoff. We have... Ooh, generators though. Look at that. 153, 159. So our one advanced generator is not enough by about 50%. 10% damage on it already, but we are in orbit now. Ooh. Ooh. That's interesting. That's interesting. So we slowly come to a stop because of the upthrust there. All right, level out. Ooh. So, an advanced generator produces 95 kilowatts. So half of that would be what, 46.5, 47.5, 47.5 kilowatts. These guys produce 15. So we'd need 4 of those. Pretty much. Yeah, 4 to have enough and more with a surplus. We have 40,000 CPU spare. Oh dear. Oh dear. Your shield was turned off. Was my shield turned off? I thought I turned my shield on. My shield is turned off. Huh. When did that happen? I must have hit X at some point. Sorry. That shouldn't have been off. So yeah, we might need a quantum after all. But in terms of where to put the generators, I mean, I could put 2 in there, and we just have to find somewhere else to put another 2. There's a slot here. Should we probably put one there, maybe, or something? So yeah, we can find some space somewhere to put some gens. That's no problem. But yeah. Wow, that was interesting. I mean, the likelihood of having to lift that much voidium off a planet is unlikely, but the good news is that it did it. It lifted. Is that... Voidium is the most heaviest material, isn't it? It's not magmasite. It is voidium. I'm pretty sure it's voidium. 100 tons a thing. Magmasite is 3 tons, whereas voidium is 100, so yeah. Yeah, okay. That's fine. What's the difference in CPU between 4 large generators and 1 advanced? I think it is more CPU efficient to have the advanced. Because these are 25,000, this is 150,000 CPU, the advanced, compared to 25,000. So you would need 6 large generators to equal the CPU of one of the advanced. But 15 kilowatts compared to 95 kilowatts. That's... So 4 of those is 100? No, 4 of those is 60 kilowatts. 575, 6. So it's the same. It's the exact same power to CPU ratio. Makes no difference. But you are taking up a lot more room by having 6 of the 090, is it? Yeah, of course it is. So you're getting 5 more. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Yeah, so you're getting 5 more kilowatts with one of those. Alright. Well, minor tweaks, and I think we can get it over. Whether I can get it over without going over CPU or not, I'm not sure. But that was an intense amount of lift. I might see if I set these guys to super lift. I'm gonna have to go in a second. Sorry, I was gonna be late. Super lift, super lift. So we turned 2 of these off. And we've got shields on this time. Do we plummet out of the sky like an absolute stone? Drop some forward thrusts so you don't need brakes. I've only got 2 large forward thrusters. Okay, here we go. Okay. So that's still... Holy... No. 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 We are falling very quickly and we are not slowing down. Ouch. There's the ground. Okay. So... And that's just 132 for some reason just sitting on the ground. Why? Can we lift? No, we can't lift. Can't lift, and we're short we're short 114 meganewtons, so we do need to turn the old power super lift on. That gives us the extra thrust, but oh, 100, that's 63% with the shield running. We need to create another 63% of power. This thing's going to explode. Come on, baby. Hold together. There we go. You're going to cook your generator in its current configuration. You're going to cook the generator, but it will get you off the planet. Oh, hello. Can I self-right, please, character? There we go. Oh, no, I need to... Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Lord, honestly. Right, the bloody ship up. There we go, because God mode only works on one plane of existence. So that is, yeah, 352 hit points of 500. It's taken a wee bit of damage, Captain. Pushing it as hard as she can go. Giving her all she's got, Captain. Literally. But she got off without exploding. That's all I can do today. I can't delve into the gubbins anymore. We're gonna have to do that as it is. I'm not gonna show you any texturing. Well, what do you think? I'll leave it up to you. We do a bit of texturing next week on this, or are you happy for me to do it off camera and publish it as soon as it's ready, and we'll start something else next week? I think next week. I don't know. I don't know what we should build next week. Maybe I shall show you my dreadnought, and we'll build that. I've already started it, but we can always continue where I've got up to. But what do you want to see? Do you want to see some texturing on this, or are you happy for me to finish it off camera? Vote now or something. Dreadnought. Tankman's like dreadnought now. You could start your racer, Spanj. Ooh, yeah. My Reforged racer. Well, I've actually kind of already, maybe already sort of started it. My dreadnought. Dreadnought, says Fluff. Next week, texture and pipes. Digitastic is voting for pipes. Finish it off. Oh, it's closer than I thought it would be. Tez, says Iron Wolf. I don't know what Tez means. What does Tez mean? Texture off camera, says Eva. Dreadnought, Death now. We expect to tour a bit, though, next week. Alright, Anarchy. Deal. Dread. Alright. Dreadnought. I should be half done with mine by next week, so I can see how bad mine sucks. You'll probably have to move some stuff to make room for the Jennies. Nonsense. Dread, says Red Baron, build a better heavy HV tank. Alright, Joseph. Yeah, no. I do need a better hover tank. I need a big bad monster of a hover tank with quantum cores and stupid amounts of everything. Alright. Dread next week then. I'll finish this off camera. And I'll give you a tour of the stuff that I've done next week. Changes I've made. And I'll hopefully get it so it can lift 5 containers of Voidium off a planet without its generator exploding. In fairness, it didn't explode. It just took a bit of damage. It's fine. But that's going to be a stream today, guys. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you guys and build some nonsense. So thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for all the subs, the resubs, the gifting subs. You guys are super generous tonight. Appreciate. The bits, the super chats. Paul's good. Thank you very much. Kyle as well. Thank you very much. Red-Eyed Sniper, as always. Absolute gentleman. And Rocco Plays as well. Thank you all very, very much. I much appreciate it. I gotta go now and go and die. So... enjoy the rest of your day if you have any left. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe out there. I'll see you next week. Some more Chillin the Building, or I'll see you on YouTube for normal YouTubey stuff. Either way, have a good one. Stay safe, and thanks again. Good night. Wavy.